The injury to the back of the head is severe. He's barely breathing. You better prepare for the worst.
Dr. Tate, please, just try something else. I know you can think of another way.
Dr. Tate, just tell me how much you want. I'll figure something out. Please, I'm begging you, save my brother.
You've already racked up a debt of $2,000 because of this troublemaker. Listen, my advice is, don't keep throwing away more money. You're struggling enough as it is. Now this kid keeps getting into one mess after another. Ending up like this, he brought it on himself.
I can save him.
Mr. Tate, do you really have a way to save my brother?
I can save him, but it'll take $30,000. If that's really out of reach, you can use the deed to this old house as collateral instead. That'll do.
No way. This is the only roof over our heads.
Well, then there's nothing else I can do.
Sir, this house sits right next to the newly built avenue. If we take it, tear it down, and build a restaurant here, we'll make a fortune. We definitely can't let them slip away with it.
What's the rush? They're desperate to save their son. They'll have to hand over that deed sooner or later.
Oh my god. This dam is ancient. Wasn't I just paying the franchise fee at the hot pot place? How did I end up dressed like I'm the big boss of the Chen family? The original owner just kept causing trouble the whole time.
Fine. But you'd better save my son Victor first.
Mom.
Xinghe, I don't have many years left. And after I'm gone, it's Victor who'll have to look after you.
Now that's being smart. Come on, hurry up and sign on the dotted line.
No need.
Bro.
I'm awake.
Victor.
So what if you're awake? Victor Chen, don't forget, you made a bet, didn't you? You owe Mr. Tate $5,000. Now your mom's using the house deed to pay off the debt. That's only right.
I owe you $5,000. I don't remember that at all.
You stubborn little punk. How dare you talk back to me? Someone hold him down. Today, this deed, you'll sign it, no matter what, whether you want to or not.
Wait. Mr. Tate. Have you paid all the annual taxes on your restaurant yet? Old man, bet you've never seen modern business warfare, huh?
What are you rambling on about?
Am I rambling? Why don't we go down to the station and talk it over?
Fine. Victor Chen, you've got guts. If you don't pay back that $5,000 within a week, I'll tell you right now, I'm definitely taking that house deed. If you can't pay back the 50 silver pieces, I'll have to take this deed. Oof.
Victor. We really can't come up with 50 silver. Maybe I should go work at Franklin Tate's place, slave away just to make the money.
Mom, don't worry. Xinghe, don't be scared. I'll figure something out. I don't believe that Franklin Tate, just because he's got a little power, can really push us around.
But...
Mom, you just rest easy. I'll head out and try to find a way.
This kid's finally grown up. If it were before, he'd have already run off to gamble again.
In my past life, my hot pot-based recipe sold nationwide. Now in this era, there's no way I can't make money here. Man. What a waste of a perfect recipe. Now, the problem's really just the beef tallow. Back here, all the cows are used for blowing. They are expensive as hell. What am I supposed to do about this? Ergu. Got it.
Victor, cut me some slack, would you? Sure, we've always been friends. But you don't have anything to put up as collateral. I just can't get you a loan.
Aren't you a core member of the bank? You can't even handle a simple thing like this?
Hey. It's not totally impossible, but you'll have to put your body on the line.
You're into guys? Look, I'm not selling my ass here.
What ass? No, I'm talking about this new product our bank is launching.
What kind of product?
You pose naked. Let me sketch you. Sign it, fingerprint, and all. Then you'll get a small pile of cash.
Even back in the day, you guys have loans for heroes. Your boss is a real genius. I'll do it. What the hell are you drawing? Is it really that small? Can you make it look bigger? Or try a different angle? That angle's pretty good.
Hey, Victor, come on, give me a break, alright?
Hey bro, do you really think anyone will buy this hot and spicy stuff?
My hot pot is seriously fragrant and spicy. Everyone's gonna be scrambling to buy it.
So where did you get the money to buy all that meat?
Well, that's classified business information.
Miss, stop eating, and don't forget the task Your Majesty gave us.
All right, I know. We're just supposed to go into the community and find someone who can help Your Majesty keep things under control, right? What's the rush?
Wait no. The situation at City Hall is unstable right now. And just about every official is pocketing money for themselves. This time, when you head out, see if you can find anyone special to help me fix this city.
That's it, don't worry, just leave it to me.
You are still so impulsive. Your father was one of the few honest men in government. Unfortunately, that honesty didn't fit with the way City Hall works now. This trip is important, so be cautious. And absolutely don't let anyone figure out who you are.
Got it. What smells so good?
Hey, miss.
Thank you. Wow, this looks really fresh. It smells amazing and super spicy, but I wonder if it'll leave a weird aftertaste.
Don't worry. This is called hot pot. It's a specialty from my hometown. Veggie skewers are $1. Meat ones are $2. Let me get you one to try.
Alright, here you go.
Here you go. If you don't like it, no need to pay.
This is delicious.
Thank you. This jade pendant, there's something special about it.
Franklin! What's that? Smells amazing.
Eric, this is called hot pot. Let me grab you a skewer so you can try it.
Okay.
Here. So, what do you think?
It's so good. Hey, Franklin, can I take a few skewers home for my family?
Of course. Go ahead, help yourself.
Thank you, Franklin.
No problem.
Are you out here doing charity work or something?
Times are tough these days. It's not easy for kids to find a bite to eat. So what's the harm in giving out an extra skewer?
This kid's actually pretty kind-hearted.
Give me one, too. Yeah, give me a skewer.
All right, one at a time.
I want one, too.
Don't rush, don't rush.
Everyone, one at a time, please.
I'll take a skewer. I want one, too.
Bro, you made over $1 million in less than 4 hours. You're seriously incredible.
That's nothing. Someday, I'll make sure you and Mom have a great life.
Alright.
Come on. Let's pack up and go home.
Okay. Mom,
Hey,
look what I've got.
oh wow, Franklin. What are you up to? You need to save that money. You still have to pay back Mr. Lee, remember? Why are you spending it on me?
Who says you're old? My mom is the prettiest woman in the whole village. Besides, your son will make even more money in the future. So spending a bit on some fabric is nothing.
Good boy. You've really grown up.
Boss, could you get me a few more skewers today?
You really are my most loyal customer. Coming right up. Go ahead and have a seat. I'll be right with you.
Alright.
Hey.
Who let you set up your stall here? Did you pay your booth fee?
Mr. Lee, the housekeeper. Quite the show of power, aren't you? Open your eyes and see what this is.
You just barged in and flipped someone's stall. Are you worried this good stuff is going to take business away from the Lee family restaurant?
Ha. My family's restaurant is huge and thriving. What do I have to fear? I'm just looking out for the people here. What if someone gets sick from your spicy food? If it hurts someone's health?
My mom's sick in bed right now, and we're counting on this money for her medicine. Yet you flip my stall like it's nothing. You trying to cut off my livelihood? This stamp's from the county office. Your Lee family hides behind that official title from the city hall, and now you're openly going against the authorities. What? You planning to rebel now?
You're not from around here, are you? Let me give you a piece of advice. Don't meddle in things that aren't your business.
I'm just a customer, that's all. But I can't stand to watch good things get ruined.
Oof. Let me tell you all something. Starting tomorrow, no hunters in this town are allowed to sell meat to Chen Xian or buy anything from his stall. If anyone disobeys, they can get out of this village.
So much for Mr. Lee. Scared my little stall will steal your dirty profits. So you're shutting everyone down. Even though City Hall pays you to protect folks, not act like some local tyrant and bully people.
You! How dare you talk back to your superiors?
Talk back to my superiors? All I know is, if you're an official who doesn't stand up for the people, you might as well go home and feed pigs. You take government rations and still bully the people. You're worse than a beggar.
Well said.
Fine, don't blame me for being ruthless.
Mr. Lee. Do you recognize this?
You're from the Capitol Police Department.
Good, so you know. Maybe get out of here now.
Boss, this kid just won't listen.
Let me take a few guys to his place. No need for me to spell the rest out, right?
I get it, sir. Promise you it'll be handled cleanly.
A place where sorrow lingers from dynasties past. 1,000 royal palaces, all reduced to dust. When people prosper, they suffer. When they fall, they suffer.
That's a great poem. Just now, when you stood up to Mr. Lee, your argument was so clear. And you really get how tough it is for people just making ends meet. Have you ever thought about going down the civil service path? My office in the city just happens to be short-handed. Would you like to join us?
Miss, you really overestimate me. I was just rambling at my little stand back there. Honestly. Girls like you. I wish I could hire a few every year.
Why you? Why are you so crude? With your vision, why not make a name for yourself in the city? Instead of sticking to this rundown stall. Aren't you wasting your potential?
Come on, miss. I'm just a regular guy from the streets. You folks from the capital, how could you really get it? For us, survival comes first. Dreams come second.
Well, I don't care. Today, I'm sticking with you. Either you promise me you'll really consider the public exam, or I'll just stay right here and not leave.
Chingha, let's go.
You scoundrel, stop right there.
Mom.
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 I'm right here. I'm right here.
Mom. Are you okay?
What's wrong?
Let me help you up. Mom. Who did this to you?
Some masked guys showed up. They barged in and started smashing things. I tried to stop them. Wouldn't let them touch anything. Your ceramic pot for the soup. They shoved me away. My head hit the stove. I passed out.
Masked men. Other than Franklin Tate. Who else could be that ruthless? Wreck my shop. Even hurt my mom. I'm not letting this go. Mom. Let me get you back to rest.
Come on.
Let's go.
Tom Bates.
Miss Sue. So this is what you people in power do, huh?
I didn't mean for this to happen. Franklin Tate, he's just a well-off villager. Doesn't really count as someone in the government. Besides, he doesn't represent all of us.
An accident. You call that an accident? Miss Sue, you grew up with everything handed to you. Sheltered your whole life. But can you stop being so naive? These days, the authorities cover for each other. It's not like, no way a speech about government serving the people makes any sense now. I just owed Franklin Tate $50. And he dared to wreck my business and hurt my mom. So where were those officials who claimed to protect people just now?
Here's some cash. Take it, get some medicine for your mom. And try to fix up this place a little.
No need, no matter how broke I get. I'm not taking money from you people in power. Otherwise, I wouldn't even get a chance to ask for justice down the road.
Bro, Miss Sue means well.
Yeah.
Mom. Let's go home.
Miss, he was so rude, seriously. It's not his fault.
We didn't handle things right.
There's nothing seriously wrong with your mother. She just needs to rest for a few days and she'll be fine.
Thank you, Dr. Lee, for making the trip.
No worries, not at all. Well then, I'll take my leave.
I won't walk you out then.
No need, no need. Take good care of mother.
My head is still spinning a bit. I guess I'll have to trouble you, Victor.
Mom. Don't overthink it. Just get some good rest. I'm here to take care of this family.
Good kid. You've changed. So much. Ever since that incident happened to you. There are times I feel like you're not even my child anymore.
Such a sharp intuition.
Franklin, my friend. Franklin, my friend. I heard your mother got hurt. I stopped by to check in. Is everything all right?
Yeah, it's all right. Nothing serious.
Glad to hear. Franklin, my friend. Is your hot pot stand still open for business? My wife was talking about it just yesterday. She wants to have a couple more skewers with me. Now all the uncles and aunties here in the village, they're waiting to learn from you how to make hot pot.
Franchise, these folks back here, they sure have a business mind. It'd be a good way to expand things and get the villagers to help stand up to Landlord Lee. We'd hit two birds with one stone. You're all too kind, aunties. I can teach the hot pot recipe. But let me think it over first. After all, the ingredients and broth do cost money.
I get it. As long as you'll teach, don't worry about it. We'll pay exactly what's fair.
You useless fool. Sue Warner already sent the letter to the capital. If the inspector hears about this, I'll lose my restaurant and the deed too. You useless idiot. Sue Warner already mailed the letter to the capital. If the inspector finds out, I'll lose both my restaurant and the property deed. Sue Warner, she really dared to mail that letter to the capital? If the inspector shows up, all that tax evasion at my restaurant and us taking over the villagers' land, won't all of that get exposed? Please, Judge Xiao, have a seat.
Mr. Lee. The assistant magistrate knows you're anxious and sent me to give you some advice. The inspector's coming next week if you want to smooth this over. You're going to need to spend some real money.
Officer Zhao. As long as I can fix this, whatever it costs, I'll pay.
First, send someone to town and give a heads up to all the salt and butcher shops. Anyone supplying Qian with ingredients needs to either triple their prices or just cut him off completely. Without supplies, his hot pot franchise is done for. Second, the assistant magistrate will send deputies out, claiming it's for river repairs, to collect contributions from all the vendors. Qian and those villagers who joined have to hand over 30% of their revenue. If he dares not pay, they'll slap him with a charge obstructing government operations.
All right then. What are you standing around for? Go get it done, quick.
Yes, sir, I'll get right on arranging things with the salt and butcher shops.
Hold on. Remember, don't leave any evidence.
Understood.
Understood. If the inspector traces this back to the assistant magistrate, neither of us will be safe.
Yes, of course.
Qian, buddy, how's that hot pot? Franchise contract coming along. Uncle Joe and Aunt Lee are all waiting. Hot Pot franchise agreement.
First up, the franchise fee is 8 taels of silver. That includes 3 days of soup making training. You also get your first batch of soup base for free. Second, any additional soup base has to be bought from me. It's still 20 coins cheaper than what you pay for ingredients in town. Third, the recipe is for your own use only. No sharing it with anyone else. If you leak it, you'll have to pay 10 times the franchise fee.
8 taels isn't too much at all, huh? My husband just went to town yesterday to check. Just the coarse salt alone is 5 coins a pound. You're teaching the skills and throwing in the soup base. Definitely worth it.
Chen, I'll pay the franchise fee first.
As for me,
I want to set up a stall on the east side of town. Keep it farther from the Lee family restaurant. Less drama from him, that way.
That's the third villager paying the franchise fee already.
I didn't bring the silver on me today. Can I go home and get it then come back?
Uncle Jew, come learn how to make the soup tomorrow morning. I'll give you the soup base formula.
Hey.
Just prep some materials today. Stuff like dried chili, wild ginger.
Got it.
Boss Liu, give me 3 pounds of wild boar. Make sure there's some fat in there. Makes the soup taste good.
Chen. Sorry, all the wild boar meat is sold out today.
I was here this morning, still saw a few chunks of wild boar hanging behind the shop.
Hey, isn't that Chen Qian trying to buy some meat? Boss Lu just said. From now on he's not selling you anything. Best know your place. Don't go running that damn franchise thing anymore, or else you won't even be able to buy salt, let alone meat. Hey.
Drop it. It's all Lee's doing. He said if I sell you meat again, he'll smash up my shop.
Thanks for the heads up, boss. Butter and coarse salt. Wild boar meat. These are all hard to get these days. Where do you even find this stuff?
Victor Clay, we got a letter back from the capital. The inspector will be here the day after tomorrow, but I heard the deputy mayor took a bribe from Franklin Tate. They're going to use river repairs as an excuse to take 30% of your stall's profits.
30%. That's straight up daylight robbery, but good thing I'm prepared. Just now, Mr. Wang said, there are hunters out in the mountains behind us. They used to sell their meat in a neighboring town. We could just buy from them. It's even $2 cheaper than in town.
Victor Clay, I worked out a deal. I talked to the mountain hunter, and he's going to deliver. 5 pounds of wild boar meat will be here tomorrow, and some coarse salt too. We used to have a family in our village. They used to boil salt themselves. They can still make some for us. It's not as fine as what you buy in town, but it'll do for making soup.
Sounds solid.
Turns out you already made backup plans. But what do we do about that tax from the deputy mayor?
If he wants a cut, he'd need paperwork, right? When the time comes, I'll have the locals keep detailed records in the ledger. If he tries to extort more money once the inspector's here, we'll all report him together.
Victor Clay. Come out here right now.
Well, what's going on? Cops are here now. What are you all doing?
By order of the deputy mayor. To repair the riverbank and prevent flooding, everyone running a stall in this town must pay 30% of their monthly sales as a levy for the river. Victor Clay. Your hot pot stall and your other franchisees have to pay this month's river tax today. Fixing the river is a good thing. I'm not against it. But 30% is just too much. Last month, I only made $50 selling vegetables. 30% is $15. How are we supposed to survive?
Exactly. Yeah, Franklin Tate's restaurant is huge. Why don't you go? Collect from him? You only shake down the little guys like us.
That's right. You just target us small timers.
Why? You really want to resist? Aren't you scared I'll have you all hauled to City Hall and thrown in jail?
Officer Zhao. According to the Grand Yin Law, Taxation Chapter, Article 3. For all private merchants, taxes can't exceed 10% of revenue. You need to specify the use and make the accounts public. Yet this 30% riverbank donation. There's no law for it, no records. Where did it come from? Is it the county magistrate bending the law? Or are you just using this riverbank donation to line your own pockets?
You insolent citizen. How dare you question the county magistrate's orders?
Officer Zhao, we're asking you for silver.
That's already a courtesy. Mouth off again, and you'll get 30 lashes.
Broad daylight and you're assaulting people. Aren't you afraid if word gets out, the inspectors will hear about this?
You've really crossed the line. You're all crossing the line. You're all crossing the line. Get moving, all of you. Lock up every one of these troublemakers. Then search his house. If you find silver, we'll use it for the donation. If you don't, arrest his injured mother as collateral.
Don't you dare bully Brother Chen Chen.
Anyone who tries to hurt Chen Chen has to answer to my shovel first.
We're all watching you. If you dare arrest anyone today, we'll go to town and beat the drum to file a grievance. We'll let the whole world know that the county deputy and his men are bullying innocent people.
Yeah, let's see if you dare bully us again.
Zhao, open your damn eyes wide. This permit came straight from the county deputy. It says right here, we're operating legally and you have no right to harass us for no reason. If you dare lay a single finger on me today, that's an abuse of power. If you search my house or touch my mother, you're breaking the law as an officer. The circuit inspector will be here in 2 days. You tell me if he decides to punish someone. Do you think the county deputy will protect you? Or protect himself?
Fine. So you want to gang up and defy the law? Tomorrow I'll bring 10 officers with me. Anyone who stands in the way again will be charged with organizing a mob to resist authority. By then, your whole family could be executed. Let's go. Move aside.
Chen Chen, I'm heading over there right now to beat up that dirty cop.
Uncle Wang, don't chase after him. Let's save our strength for tomorrow. If he really shows up with his men, we'll let the circuit inspector deal with him. Everyone, listen up. If they bring 10 officers tomorrow, we'll have 20 of our guys standing guard here. If they accuse us of gathering a mob to cause trouble, we'll write down every injustice, especially how he smashed our eggs and hurt my mother today, and everyone will sign it. When the circuit inspector arrives, we'll hand it over together, and we'll see who really gets screwed.
Chen Chen, I trust you. Tomorrow, I'll have my husband bring 3 strong men.
Jenner, I'll go to the village and call more people. We'll fight it out with them.
Yeah, let's stand up to them. We'll fight them. We'll fight them. This battle with the officials and the gentry.
Finally, I'm not fighting it alone anymore.
Your Majesty, I have something important to report. My young daughter, Warner, sent back a secret letter yesterday. She says that in Qingxi County, she found a talented person among the common people. This person excels at using his wits to make a living and can rally the townsfolk together to stand up against local criminal forces. He may be just the kind of person who can help Your Majesty stabilize the court. He's truly a talent worth using.
However, there's a problem.
According to Warner, both Mr. Li, a notable landowner in Qingxi County, and the deputy magistrate, seem to be intentionally making things difficult for this young man. Not only did they cut off his food supply and levy heavy taxes, but they also sent people to break into his home and injure those inside. I fear this kind of talent may be lost because of this.
Your Majesty, I believe there is something fishy going on here. All the officers in the main camp were chosen by Your Majesty, and they are all honest and dutiful. So why would the deputy magistrate and Mr. Li of Qingxi County go out of their way to target a nobody like him for no reason? I'm afraid that this person among the townsfolk may have done something wrong, or perhaps Miss Warner made a mistake in judging his character.
Secretary Chen, are you saying my young daughter Warner cannot judge people well? Or that all the government officials under Your Majesty are completely blameless? In her letter, Warner also included the evidence this young man gathered. Every word and sentence shows the wrongdoings of Mr. Li and the deputy magistrate. How could this possibly be fake?
Chancellor Su, please don't be angry. I'm not doubting your daughter's words.
It's just that you are her father, Chancellor Su.
If you go there to investigate, others might talk and say we only appoint people by favoritism in our court. For fairness' sake, why don't I go instead to Qingxi County and find out the truth? That way, I won't let down Your Majesty's trust, and we can also clear the local officials' names, if they're not at fault.
In that case, we'll go with Secretary Qian's suggestion. You'll head to Qingxi County at once and get to the bottom of this matter. If any officials are found guilty, I won't let them off easy.
I will obey, and will not let Your Majesty down.
Your Majesty.
That old fox Chen Yuan is just afraid Chancellor Su will uncover his dealings with the deputy magistrate. Might as well let him go. If he tries anything shady, I'll have him investigated too.
Sienna, why don't you take a break? You've been up half the night. You need to take care of your health.
Oh no.
What happened? That got Miss Sue so worked up, her whole face is red. If it's an emergency. The bathroom's over there. I can have Ching grab you a nightlight.
Is this really the time for jokes? Don't you realize? Xian Yuan has already gotten involved. Yesterday, he and Mr. Li and the assistant county magistrate were having a secret meeting at the restaurant. Even my lookout, Chun Tao, was nearly caught.
Xian Yuan. Who's that? The name sounds so familiar.
He's the current Secretary of the Treasury, the top official in charge of the country's taxes. And he's one of the most notorious corrupt officials around. Every year, Mr. Li gives him 50 taels of silver. Even the assistant county magistrate is a distant relative of his. Those three are all in it together. Once he gets involved, don't you see, all our evidence could get buried.
It's really not a big deal. We've got the people on our side. Just wait until the inspector gets here tomorrow. You'll see for yourself. Is his power louder, or is the people's voice louder?
Brother Chinchia, what you said makes total sense. As long as all of us stick together, no matter how high Qian Yuan's position is, can he really shut everyone up?
I'll go call the few ladies from town who want to join the hot pot business. Mr. Li's people blocked their stalls before, too. They hate him just as much as we do. The more people we have, the less likely we get fooled.
Bro, I've sorted out all the evidence.
Xian Yuan is a big shot. If we go making all this noise, aren't you worried you'll get into trouble? If things really get out of hand, then maybe we should.
Mom, don't worry, we have evidence in our hands. We have our neighbors with us. Neighbors? These bastards, they've been bullying us for ages. We need to show them. Ordinary folks like us aren't that easy to push around.
Yeah, that's right. We're not so easy to mess with either. Why do you always bang on the table? You scared me.
Aunt Lou. No, it's just Brother Chin Qian. He gave such a great speech. I got a little worked up.
Xian, you really have changed.
So this is what grassroots power means. Relying on regular people. It's more powerful than any official badge I've got. Xian Yuan's got plenty of connections in the government. But still, he wouldn't dare go up against so many ordinary folks. After all, the one thing the Chancellor hates most is officials who lose the trust of the people.
Minister Qian, that Chen Qian. He just won't stop hanging around the villagers. He's still gathering petitions about those injustices. When the inspector arrives tomorrow, if he digs up old issues, what are we supposed to do?
Why panic? They're just a bunch of troublemakers. How much trouble can they really stir up? All they've got are a few sheets of crumpled paper, just making a fuss for nothing. We'll just have Officer Zhao find any excuse and slap him with some charges like spreading rumors and inciting unrest. Lock him up. Once he's gone, the rest of the villagers, without their leader, will just scatter naturally.
Exactly right, Minister Qian. Chen Qian, he's just someone who doesn't know his place. Tomorrow, when the inspector comes, we'll give him a little offering, and everything will go off without a hitch.
Nothing will go wrong for sure. Wait, hold on. But what about that girl Su Wanner? She's helping Chen Qian, and she's got
an official badge from the capital. She's just a young girl. Even if she's got connections in the capital, what can she really do in our town? If she tries to get involved, we'll just say she's colluding with the villagers, trying to incite trouble. The Chancellor hates nothing more than outsiders meddling in government affairs. Her father, Chancellor Su, already gives people the creeps. This is a great chance for us to put the Su family in their place.
Brilliant. Minister Qian is just too clever. Please.
Come on, have a seat. Let's have a drink.
Franklin Tate. Get out here. Franklin Tate. You've got 30 minutes to come up with a 30% donation, and tell all your franchisees to pool the rest of the money. If you don't, I'll have you charged for resisting and obstructing public order. Even your injured mother will be dragged to court to pay off your debts.
Assistant Magistrate. The tax codes clearly state that merchants only owe a 10% tax. Your 30% demand has no legal basis at all. What? Are you going to break the law in broad daylight?
Enough. The assistant magistrate's word is the law here. If you don't pay up, I'll demolish your broken house first.
How could this happen? This is outrageous.
Yeah, how could this happen?
Sir.
Sir, you're finally here. That villager Franklin Tate gathered a mob to resist the donation and accused your subordinate official of corruption to the assistant magistrate. Sir, you have to stand up for us.
Franklin Tate. Is this true?
Sir, this Mr. Lee colluded with the assistant magistrate. On one hand, they cut off my food supplies, sent house servants to smash my stall and hurt people. On the other hand, they used so-called river dam repairs to extort a 30% tax. Here's the evidence. Please see for yourself.
Franklin Tate. His Majesty sent me to assist in investigating this case. The testimonies in your pamphlets are just one-sided claims. There's no solid proof. Mr. Lee and the assistant magistrate are government officials. You're accusing them without evidence. I can't convict them for this. But you blocked officers, incited a disturbance, were rude to officials, and spread rumors among the people. Can you bear all those charges? Or is it that you intend to rebel, to incite villagers against the government?
Mr. Chien, don't pin that kind of accusation on me. That's a bit much. You just said I'm making baseless accusations, framing an official of the court. So, by your logic, if I bring irrefutable evidence, you'll handle this case fair and square, and give the residents of Chingshi Creek the justice they deserve.
You had Mr. Lee burn all the records of his tax evasion, and the deeds from land he took from the villagers, even the butcher shop, and the folks at the salt shop were told to change their stories. Even if this kid grabbed a few scraps from the past, at most it's all just speculation. Naturally, in Dayan, the law has always been impartial, as long as your proof is solid. It doesn't matter who's involved. I and the circuit inspector would never bend the rules for anyone. We'll make sure the people get a fair ruling.
Ergu. Bring the bank ledgers here.
Victor, it's all here, from when Mr. Lee started Golden Bank and opened his restaurant 3 years ago, to that 200 taels business loan last month. Every single line signed off by him personally, plus the bank's monthly paperwork filed with the county office. Thinking you can
cover your tracks with shredded documents? Don't forget about the banks, huh? Back when I ran hop restaurants in modern times, competitors pulled this follow the money move on me before. Mr. Lee, you claim your restaurants never dodged taxes, but last year you borrowed 300 taels from the bank, saying you were short on funds. But your reported taxes for last year clearly showed a profit of 500. So where did those missing 200 taels go?
Well, you all schemed this together. These books are fake. Ergu, you ungrateful traitor. I've been giving you generous kickbacks every month. Look at him. You're setting me up.
Who's taking your kickbacks? This is my cash ledger. Last year, you borrowed 100 taels. Said it was for buying meat. But you turned right around and gifted it to the governor for his birthday. Should I fetch the housekeeper's receipt from the assistant county magistrate's place?
You lying scoundrel. This is absurd.
Circuit Inspector. This is an official badge from the capital prefecture. Not only did Mr. Lee evade taxes, last year he also seized 3 acres of Mr. Wang's best farmland to build his restaurant's back lot. Just last month, he even trashed Chin Victor's hot pot stall. Spring Peach saw with her own eyes that members of the Lee family relations did it. The witness is right here, in the crowd.
Treasurer Chien. The evidence is pretty solid now.
Useless bunch. Franklin Tate and the county magistrate. They can't even keep a few villagers in line. And now Sue Warner comes waving that jade badge, jumping out to block the way. If this really gets investigated, what if it drags in all those tribute payments I've taken? Better just go with the flow for now. Figure out an exit strategy later. Solid evidence, huh? Solid, then so be it. Since we've got both witnesses and physical proof, I'll leave it to you. Inspector, to act impartially. Return justice to the people of Qingxi County. Let's not give folks reason to say that us government officials only cover for each other.
Help me up.
We did it.
Judge Chen, are we really just letting him off that easy?
This isn't gonna wrap up so quickly. In a little while. Go find some people.
Yes, sir.
Brother Chen Qian, does this mean Franklin Tate won't dare steal our radishes anymore?
That's right, we won. No one's gonna mess with us again. You sell your radishes however you want.
Brother Chen Qian. Before, we were always the ones getting pushed around. But today, we finally stood up for ourselves. We did it. From now on, we're sticking with Chinner.
Yeah, we did it. Great. Let's follow Chen Qian.
What happened today wasn't just thanks to me. It was everyone's hard work. So, tonight in my backyard, I'll set up a hot pot spread. Everyone's invited. Plenty of food, no charge at all.
Hot pot. I've got meat at home.
I've got drinks at home. Let's have hot pot.
Hey Chen Qian bro, Chen Qian, stop sleeping.
Chen Qian, dude, wake up. Big news. Li family from next door, plus Zhang village, all asked me to pass on a message for you. They saw our village hot pot stand become so popular it's on fire. They all want to join in. Here's their application to join us.
This is great news. Our village is about to become the famous hot pot village.
For sure.
Leave the joining requests to you. You'll collect the monthly payments. Qinghe will handle the supply orders.
Wow. Boss Chen, you're making money in your sleep now. Looks like in the future, if I want to talk to you, I'll need to get in line.
You little rascal. Why do you sound so salty? From what I see, you haven't exactly missed out on eating hot pot.
Business is business. By the way, about joining our capital district project, have you thought it over?
Not going.
Why not? Now, all the work is done by Qinghe, ergo, and old Wang who help you out. Don't you want to do more for regular folks?
Young lady, I've got a great gig running my hot pot stall. Why would I bother mixing it up in the capital district? You got to know, the rules in government are even messier than my hot pot sauce. I'd rather not go looking for trouble.
Chen's mom, do you see this?
Warner. He's just afraid some tricky problem will pop up afterwards, and we won't be able to handle it. Just wait a little longer, maybe in a couple days, he'll figure it out.
Chen's mom, you're way nicer, not like some people who walk around acting like royalty every day. I'm sticking around here for a while. Make sure I get my fill of hot pot.
Got it, young lady.
Once Li family signs the agreement, do you think Chen Qian could teach me how to make broth? I want to cook rabbit skewers. And buy Mom some floral cloth for a new dress.
You should learn how to spell. Join first. Once every village opened the hot pot shop, that Li rich guy won't dare come steal our land anymore.
Which way are we heading? Hey, kid. Was it Franklin Tate who roped you guys in?
Me? Who are you people anyway? We're just family, hanging out. What does any of this have to do with Franklin Tate?
Cut the act. Pass a message to Franklin Tate for me. When you mess with the wrong people, you have to deal with the consequences.
Don't hit my dad.
Wang Xiao. I'll fight you if I have to.
Go back and tell Franklin Tate. If he keeps pulling this crap, this is what's waiting for him. Let's move.
Wang Xiao. Wang Xiao, you okay? Wang Xiao. Hang in there, Wang Xiao. We're almost home.
Dad, the joining contract. I didn't lose it. Franklin Tate asked for it.
Oh no. Uncle Wang, what happened here? Why is Wang Xiao hurt so badly?
Aunt Lu, get home and let Franklin Tate know. Somebody wanted to teach him a lesson. So they beat me and Wang Xiao up. Hurry up, or it might be too late.
Go, move quick. Franklin Tate. Something happened to Franklin Tate. Get out here. Uncle Wang and Wang Xiao are in trouble. Wang Xiao was beaten up real bad.
Think about it again. Qian Yuan, he has a lot of power in the government. Just running a hot pot restaurant won't be enough to protect the villagers. Only by getting into the capital office can you actually have the kind of strength to stand against him.
Qin Qian.
Qin Qian, get out here now.
Wang Xiao has been
seriously hurt by someone else.
Wang Xiao. Who did this?
The testimony in your booklet is just your side of the story. That's not solid evidence.
You're really pushing your luck. Your mom taking this land deed right now is completely justified.
Qian Yuan. It has to be him. This old guy doesn't dare come at me directly, so he targets defenseless elders and kids. It was Qian Yuan, wasn't it? I'm going to confront him.
You can't go. They said you messed up Mr. Qian's business, and that you need to be taught a serious lesson. It's all my fault. I should have protected Wang Xiao better. Wang Xiao.
Yesterday, Uncle Wang was still patting his chest, telling me, Chen Qian, brother, I trust you, and Wang Xiao was tugging at my sleeve saying, Chen Qian, big brother, I want to help you. I was even patting my own chest, swearing, stick with me, nobody's ever going to bully you again. But now, I can't even protect one kid who trusted me. I'm such a joke. I thought using modern business strategies would bring everyone a better life. I thought if we stood together, we could beat the big shots. But when faced with someone like Qian Yuan, someone with real power, my little bit of skill is completely useless. If only I hadn't insisted on going head-to-head with Qian Yuan. If only I hadn't started that hot pot franchise thing. And just quietly kept being a small street vendor. Then maybe Wang Bo and Wang Xiao wouldn't have had to go through all this.
What are you still standing there for? Hurry up and find a doctor.
Right, find a doctor. Quick, get a doctor.
Hurry, find a doctor. Careful.
Wang Xiao.
Qin Qian. Qin Qian, don't lock yourself in there. Wang Xiao is still waiting for you to make a decision. The whole village is counting on you. You can't just hide in here.
It's okay, kid. He just needs some time. He's upset and overwhelmed. You go back and look after Wang Xiao. I'll talk to him in a bit. No one knows his temper better than his mom.
Mrs. Chen, please, try to talk to him. If anything happens, we'll all face it together. Don't try to carry everything alone.
All right, go on, hurry up. Shienna. Mom brought you some porridge. I've been cooking it for over half an hour. It's your favorite, millet porridge. Eat it or it'll get cold. Mom brought you something to eat. Shienna, drink your porridge while it's still warm. Mom just now went to see the doctor. Dr. Li said that Wang Xiao, although badly hurt, wasn't injured anywhere vital. He'll need some time to recover. Uncle Wang has a fractured arm, but they put on a splint, and it'll heal up with time too.
It's my fault they got hurt. I shouldn't have tried to start up that franchise. I shouldn't have crossed Qian Yuan. Otherwise, they wouldn't have had to suffer along with me.
Xian. Do you remember when you were 10 years old? The month after your dad passed away. That kid from the next village tried to steal your cornbread. You just held onto it tight, refusing to give it up. So he shoved you down into the mud. That cornbread rolled around and picked up dirt all over it. You didn't even dare fight back. Just hugged your knees and hid in the woodshed. When I went over there with my rolling pin, that kid's mom still tried to protect him, telling me, "So what if he stole your cornbread?" I argued with her till the sun was almost setting. I just picked up that muddy cornbread, brushed it off for you, and put it in your hand. You just held onto it tight and told me, "Mom, I'm going to get strong, so no one will ever push me around again."
Mom.
My child. The people in the village now are just like you were back then. That landlord Lee stole Wangpo's land. She kneeled there half the night, her knees got scraped raw, and none of it mattered, and when the sheriff's men came to collect their taxes, your Aunt Lou, the eggs she hid in the stove, they took them all. Her whole family had nothing to eat and went hungry for 2 whole days. When Qian Yuan and his men smashed up your Uncle Zhou's stall, he didn't even have the guts to fight back. It was you. You got them all to try franchising. Your Uncle Wang found the courage to tell the landlord Li, "That land is mine." Your Aunt Lou dared to put her eggs out there to sell, because they felt there was finally someone backing them up. You think they blame you? Just now, when they brought us the millet, Aunt Lou told me, if it wasn't for Chen Qian, they never would have dared to go up against Qian Yuan in their whole lives. Your Uncle Wang, half conscious, was still holding my hand, telling me, "Tell Chen Qian, don't blame himself."
Mom.
Yeah.
I understand now. I'll pick myself back up.
Good. Good kid. Tell me honestly. Are you really Chen Qian? Tell me. Are you really Chen Qian?
Mom. What's going on?
When you first woke up, you called me Mom. Then started talking about franchise fees and business secrets and stuff. You never understood any of that before. You couldn't even read a ledger.
Mom.
But you always protect me and Qin He. Help out all these villagers, stand up to Mr. Li. Just like back then, clutching a bun, crying and telling me you wanted to be strong.
Mom.
Hey.
I'm not your real son. Actually, I'm from another world. I don't even know how I ended up in his body. I was scared you'd blame me for taking over his body.
Silly child. There's nothing to blame. You took care of me in his place. You also protected our home for him and lived a life he and the Chen family couldn't even dream of. I'm too grateful for you. No matter which worlds Chen Qian you are, you're my child all the same.
So, you knew all along. Mom.
Now drink the porridge. Go on. Otherwise Qin he will start worrying. The road ahead will only get harder. There's not much I can help you with. But remember, wherever you are, you'll always have a warm meal waiting for you at home. Here. Have it while it's hot. Drink up.
Third, the recipe is for yourself only. Don't share it with outsiders. If you do, you'll owe 10 times the franchise fee.
Chingy. The silver from Lee Family Village's franchise is all collected. Guess what? They're hoping your brother will come by and help them cook the first hot pot base.
It's all taken care of. My brother said he'll go when he's done here. By the way, Uncle Wang, is Wang Shao awake yet today?
He's awake. The doctor said the kid's tough. He was begging for hot pot skewers this morning, so I had my husband go hunting for rabbit meat today. Gonna cook a stew for the boy tonight. Qin Qian is here.
Qin Qian, a secret message came from the capital. Qian Yuan still isn't giving up. He submitted a memo to the treasury, complaining the provincial inspector in Qingxi County is dragging his feet with the case, and wants to have him transferred to Lin County, so one of his loyalists can take over. Also, looks like Mr. Li and the provincial governor might get bailed out soon.
That old guy still wants to cover up his crimes. We finally managed to expose this county official, and that businessman Li, so there's absolutely no way we can let them get away with it.
We can't let them get away with it.
Chen Yuan wants to switch inspectors, so we'll make sure he doesn't get to change them.
Yeah, that's right.
Miss Su, could you write a letter back to the capital and tell them Chen Yuan is trying to replace the inspector to cover up evidence of his crimes? Send that straight to your mother.
I already sent Spring Peach to deliver the letter. But I heard Qian Yuan has a lot of power back in the government. Just sending a letter might not be enough. You said before you didn't want to get involved in politics. But right now, only you can go head-to-head with Qian Yuan.
Wana, I've made up my mind. I'm going to the capital office with you.
Bro, you.
I used to think opening a hot pot franchise was all we needed for a good life. But Qian Yuan made me realize, without any real power, even the biggest family business can't be kept safe. Only if I get into politics and wipe out these corrupt officials for good. Can the hot pot stand? Can everyone actually find some real peace?
Alright. Qi, I support you.
Yeah, we support you.
Absolutely, you go for it.
You take care of business out there. We'll handle the franchise at home. You have all our support. When you become a big shot, let's see who dares mess with us.
Qian Yuan, you want to go against me? Bring it on. Not only am I going to protect the villagers this time, I'm going to drag down every single corrupt official like you. Everyone. I'll leave first thing in the morning. When the new inspector comes, he might not do anything too blatant at first. Just keep running your businesses. Pay your taxes as usual.
All right.
But if he messes with you, just record everything in your ledger, and I'll get word from the capital right away.
Xian, you be careful on your way. If something goes wrong once you get to the capital, send a letter home. The whole village has your back.
We support you.
We support you.
We support you.
We support you, always.
Hey, Miss Su. This carriage you brought from Jingju rides rougher than the delivery cart at my place. If it keeps rocking like this, I think my back's gonna snap.
If you don't like it, then don't sit here. Go up front and ride with Chun Tao. This sweet rice cake, Chun Tao went out of her way and took a detour to buy it. If you keep complaining, I'll just have her eat up all the rest. That way you won't waste food.
Just eating one of these, and you think I'm wasting it? Who was it back then at Hotpot, eating a whole pot to themselves, and when I wanted a bite, wouldn't even let me near your food?
What are you talking about? Clearly you just didn't make enough.
Why is your face turning red?
Mister, the road ahead gets pretty deserted. It's all woods up there. Something feels off. Where did this punk come from? How dare you stop the Capital Precinct's car? Aren't you afraid you'll lose your head for this?
Lose my head? If we twist off both your heads, who's gonna know it was us? The guy who paid us said, if we keep you two from making it to the capital, the reward's enough for us to enjoy life for decades.
Hid. Hiding behind a woman, letting a woman fight your battles. What kind of man are you, if you know what's good for you? Right now, right this second, get your ass back to Qingxi County, and keep running your hot pot restaurant. I'll let you off this time. But if you keep being stubborn and go to the capital with Miss Sue to cause trouble, today I'll just bury you right here in these woods.
Stopping us from getting to the capital. Seems like another one of Chen Yuan's guys.
Probably. Don't go, Chen Tao knows martial arts. Pervert. Even now you still wanna hold my hand.
You wanna go one-on-one with me? You guys aren't even worthy. Here's what we'll do. Why don't you both come at me together?
Kid, you sure got some attitude. Fine, if that's how it's gonna be. I'm not holding back anymore.
Chen Xian, don't act tough.
Yeah, I can hold them off. You too run.
Relax, I've got a secret weapon.
He's still trying to run.
Come on, get over here.
You must have a death wish. My eyes.
That's your secret weapon.
I'm just a guy running a hotpot place. If I can't beat them, am I not allowed to use a prop or two? Otherwise I'd really get my ass kicked.
Get him.
Miss, the mountain shrine. Hurry up and get inside.
Go.
Stop right there. If you run again, I'll break your legs. Stop right there.
They're getting close. Let's find somewhere to hide, fast.
Chen Qian. You better come out right now. I can see you from here. If I catch you, I'll chop you into pieces.
I swear I just saw someone come in here.
Where did they go? Chen Qian. Stop hiding. I see you. Man, how can a grown man hide behind a woman? What kind of skill is that? Come out. Chen Qian.
Why does this girl smell so good? Man, I haven't had a good meal in months. Who could resist? Hang in there, Chen Qian. Don't embarrass yourself at a time like this.
Chen Qian, aren't you always acting tough? Wanna go one-on-one with me? Come on, I'm right here. Come on, face me. You're just a coward.
Shh, don't make a sound.
You always act all cocky. But when it counts, you actually step up.
Come out.
What's a man doing hiding like this?
Why are you carrying around a stick? Creep.
Shh, they're still out there.
Skinny, go check it out upstairs.
Damn, where's my knife?
You should run fast. Let's go.
Pervert, at a time like this, you still have the mind to think about dirty stuff.
Miss. I'm just a young guy full of hormones. If I didn't react a little, that'd be weird.
If you try that again, I'll get Chen Tao to neuter you, then feed you to the dogs.
I'm bad. Let me help you down.
No need, I can do it myself.
Oh, miss, I just tried to help you and you refused. Now look. You've hurt your foot again.
Ah, it hurts.
Sit down. Let me take a look at how bad it is.
It hurts. Go slow. Go easy, it hurts.
I'm pretty strong, so you'll have to bear with it.
Go easy. It hurts.
Pervert, don't bully our miss.
Who are you calling a pervert?
You heard wrong.
Chun-Tao, hurry, come help me. I twisted my ankle. Okay. Don't let that pervert touch me.
See, no good deed goes unpunished. There's a pharmacy here. How about we go in and get your foot looked at first? Otherwise you won't make it to the station. Come on.
Did I ask for your help? I can walk myself.
Miss, just listen to the gentleman. Your foot's swelling up like a loaf of bread. If you wait, it'll get worse. Come on.
Excuse me, someone in our group hurt their ankle. Could you take a look?
Quick, sit here. Let me see. This foot, right?
The ankle, here.
Wow, this looks pretty bad. I'll get something for swelling and pain. Just wait a second.
You guys wait here. I'll go buy a few hot buns. Perfect, we can eat before heading out.
Be careful, man. The guy with the scar from yesterday might still be around.
Boss, I'll take 3 buns.
Miss, your ankle is really badly twisted. Try not to walk too much for now, otherwise, it could turn into a real problem later on.
Sir, what's wrong?
It's people from Chen Yuan. His henchman, Scarface. He's watching the pharmacy right now.
So what do we do? If we go out now, are we gonna get blocked in?
You guys. You aren't involved with that hot pot stand over in the east side of town, are you? I heard something about it recently, from a farmer I met at the market. He said there's this young guy over there, who led the villagers, and took down both Councilman Li and the deputy mayor. He even dared to stand up to Mr. Chen.
Wait, boss, do you know him?
I've definitely heard about it. Back when I first heard, I had nothing but respect for that young guy.
Boss, the person you admire is right here in front of you.
Wait, are you saying this is the one?
You're giving me too much credit.
Wow. So you're that Chen kid? I've been hearing stories about you for ages. You really take on the big shots and stand up for the village. Real guts. There's a small door out back. About 300 meters outside, you'll see an old locust tree. There's a carriage waiting underneath. The driver's last name is Zhao. He's my distant cousin. Don't worry, I know him well. Just take this wooden token and find him. When you see him, tell him I sent you. He's used to driving up to the capital, knows the road by heart. You'll get there in about 2 days. Much faster than taking the main highway, and you'll avoid Chen Yuan's people too.
Thank you for all your help, boss. Chen Qian, will always remember this favor. If I ever get the chance to come back to Qingxi, I swear I'll thank you in person.
No need.
Boss, aren't you worried they'll come after you for helping us?
Me, worried about him? Go ask around. We're the ones who supply the court doctors here. Chen Yuan is nothing compared to that. Alright, don't waste any more time. Hurry up, go. Take the back gate through the yard. I'll hold them off for you. Remember, show the wooden tag when you see driver Zhao. Don't say too much. Go on.
Boss, I'll remember your help for the rest of my life.
Check if anyone's here.
Hurry, just go.
I can get out on my own.
Boss. Those people who came in just now, where did they go?
Oh, come on, there weren't any people. I just opened up. Nobody's come in yet.
Quit pretending with me. I saw them come in myself. Are you brave enough to let me search? If I don't find anyone, I'll leave.
Seriously, there's no one. You. Did you see anything?
HMPH.
Hey, you.
Still nothing.
Oh, miss, there's no time left. You just need to go now.
Come on.
Get in the car.
Come on.
I never expected to find such loyal folks in Green Creek Town.
That's all thanks to the young master's good reputation. Even people from outside the area know about him. He always protects the people.
Your Majesty, Chancellor Su requests an audience. Says there's an urgent message from Qingxi County.
Let him in.
Summon Chancellor Su to the throne.
Your Majesty. Wanner sent word. Chen Qian and his group have arrived. They're waiting at Qingfeng Station just outside the city. But rumor has it that Qian Yuan gathered a group yesterday, planning to give Chen Qian a hard time.
Now that's interesting. Let him go. I'd like to see for myself just how competent the person Wanner picked truly is.
Chen Qian. Long time no see. Hope you've been well.
Thanks to your generosity, Sir Qian. Things have been pretty good lately. But I do wonder, how are your two men's eyes these days? After all, they are your trusted assistants. If they keep showing up to work with swollen red eyes, it makes it look like you can't keep your people in line.
Humph, sharp-tongued, aren't you? But don't forget, this is the capital, not your little hometown. Rallying a bunch of unruly folks isn't going to cut it here.
Unruly folks. So, if we don't give in to your unreasonable demands, that makes us unruly?
How about we make a wager? You and I debate law. If I lose, I'll make Mr. Li give back the 3 acres he took from Mr. Wan, right here at the relay station, and publicly admit my crime. If you lose, you pack your things and head home, and hand over your secret hot pot recipe while you're at it. What do you say?
Be my guest, sir.
Right now, the south is flooded. The northern barbarians are invading. The treasury's empty. The court urgently needs funds for disaster relief and to raise troops. If you were in my seat as Secretary of Revenue, what would you do? Raise taxes or cut military pay? Go ahead and tell me. Your so-called skill at stirring up the people. Would that be enough to fill the treasury's deficit?
This is clearly a trap. Say, raise taxes, and you're heartless to the people. Say, cut military pay, and you're endangering our security. No matter what you say, it'll be used against you.
I'm really curious to see how this kid who made waves in Qingxi deals with such a difficult dilemma.
I'd actually like to hear how Judge Qian handles things. Well, did you raise extra levy taxes? Or did you take bribes from the local landlords?
I'm asking you now, not myself. You just need to answer what you did. Don't waste my time with pointless talk.
My solution is to let business support the people, and the people support the nation.
The Southern Disaster Relief needs $1 million. The Northern Defense needs $2 million. And you think let business support the people fixes everything?
Judge Qian, relax. Let me break it down for you. Before I came to Riverview, before I set up hot pot stands, farmers in this town, even after taxes, could barely earn $2 per acre. But after Uncle Wang joined as a franchisee, in 1 month, he's already made $3. I didn't add a single cent of new tax, just helped the people make more money, but the state's tax revenue has gone up by 30%. You want to fill the gap, right? Still, the people have to earn more, so they can pay more.
With your little business ventures, how many years will it take to come close?
Look, Judge Qian. So far, there are over 20 hot pot franchises in Riverview. plus a dozen being set up in the neighboring county. By next month, I estimate the county will have over 50 stands. If 100 counties nationwide do this, every household pays $1 in tax per cycle. That's $5,000 a month. $60,000 a year. And that's just from the franchises alone. If you apply this method to farming and weaving, the people could earn way more than this.
That's just a shortcut.
A shortcut? So your way is, take $50 from Mr. Lee, and let him snatch 3 acres from Uncle Wang, and have the deputy magistrate add another 30% in taxes? Does that fill any gap? Or are you digging up the nation's foundation?
Well, not bad, kid. No wonder Warner recommended you. You won't fall for Qian Yuan's tricks. You even turned it on him.
Judge Qian, if we're talking about filling gaps, my way of helping the people earn more money is a lot more dependable than you bleeding the people dry. Wouldn't you agree?
Little tricks from the countryside aren't really meant for a city like this, especially at the station. I am in charge of the Department of Revenue's taxes, responsible for all the financial holes in the country. I don't have time to argue with some cocky kid like you. Qian, remember this. Things in Jingdu aren't like in Qingxi. Just having a silver tongue won't be enough to keep your hot pot stand safe here.
Master Qian, don't go. I'm not done talking yet.
You'd better keep it low-key. Qian Yuan really holds grudges. We need to be careful now that we're in Jingdu. Elder Sister Murong.
That's a gutsy kid. Really knows how to talk back. I've never liked him much anyway. Damn.
You're that close with the Emperor?
Of course. Listen here, you wannabe player. If you ever dare mess with me again, I'll have Elder Sister Murong teach you a lesson.
Man. This kid's quick-witted. But he seriously doesn't know his place. To talk back to the Secretary of Revenue here in Jingju. And now, first thing he says to me is, damn, your friend's got even more guts than you do. All right. Enough with the formalities. Come in and have some tea. Let's talk about your plan to support the people through business and to build the country up through its people.
Qin Xiaoyu, your idea of using commerce to support the people and using the people to strengthen the nation is really innovative. It's great.
Tomorrow at the morning meeting, I'll bring this plan with me. I'll have the Treasury Department and the Department of Public Works officials discuss it thoroughly. If we can truly implement this, it'll not only help with disaster relief, but also make maintaining the military much more efficient.
Yeah. Of course, after all, it's my guy who came up with this.
Look at you, acting all proud. Your tail's practically sticking up to the ceiling. Go ahead and take Chen Qian to the guest room in the back. He rushed all the way from Qingxi, and he hasn't had a second to rest. He should get some sleep.
Come on, I'll show you the guest room. It's at least 10 times more comfortable than your old shack.
Your Majesty. This Qian kid not only has fresh ideas, but what's even rarer is he understands what ordinary folks go through. Last time in Qingxi, when the tax protest happened, he didn't just look out for himself. He made note of every grievance the people had. That kind of heart is worth more than mere talent. Your Majesty, you really should put him to good use.
I can see how good he is too. But he's got no official qualifications and no family connections. If I promote him too fast, I'm worried the other officials will make a fuss. It might even damage his spirit.
Your Majesty, in 3 days, the envoy from the southern tribe will bring tribute and request an audience. They say they want to put on a performance to honor the relationship between the two nations.
Your Majesty, I've heard the envoys from the barbarians are always quite arrogant. How about letting Qian go along to deal with them? We don't need to give him an official position. Let him accompany us as a civilian advisor. He can present strategies as a member of the public, and, at the same time, it gives us a chance to test how he handles the situation. If he manages to put those barbarians in their place, then the court officials will have nothing to say.
That's a good idea. Let's do it that way. 3 days from now. Have him go with me to the main hall together.
Hey, this bed, why is it softer than mine?
Hey. Miss Su, you need to get your facts straight. This room is in my name, Chen Qian. I haven't even had a chance to use it and you're already lying down. Since when do guests take over the host's bed?
Hey. I've spent the whole trip taking care of you, even sprained my ankle. So what's wrong with lying down on your bed?
If you're not leaving, I'm just going to lie down. Besides, the bed's big enough for both of us. We can split it. There's plenty of space.
You wouldn't dare.
Oh. Now you're threatening me? I'm the last person you can threaten. Here I come.
You creep. Get off my bed right now. If you don't get off, I'm really going to kick you.
I'm not getting off. Not a chance.
Hey. How dare you make a move on my daughter? Stealing my daughter's spot.
Let me explain. Hear me out. Please, just let me explain. She kicked me first. I only caught her to stop her.
He was the one acting tough first.
Stop right there.
Let's brew some tea and talk this out. Let's really talk it over.
Eric, my friend, just now, I got carried away for a moment and blamed you wrongly. Fiona, you really are something. Not only did you take Eric's bed, you didn't even bother to explain earlier. Made a whole scene. For nothing.
He's the one who was being unreasonable first.
It's all right. Chancellor Su was just worried about his daughter. I get it, really.
Let's get down to business. I'm here to let you know that in 3 days, the Novenian delegation will arrive for talks. You know, the guys who always stir up trouble on our northern border, the ones obsessed with strength. I already talked with Your Majesty, and we've decided to have you go along, as a civilian consultant, to help handle things.
Eric, those folks are seriously aggressive, and they love making things difficult. You haven't even trained in martial arts. What if they start something with you?
Don't worry, they are just brutes anyway. If I can't beat them with strength, I'll outsmart them.
Hey kid, no funny business with your hands, alright?
His Majesty really knows how to pick people. This Eric, just a country boy. He barely even knows how things work in the government.
Ma'am, I also heard that those foreign envoys are always so arrogant. They look down most on young people without any achievements or fighting skills. When the time comes, they'll definitely try to make things hard for Chen Qian on purpose. If by any chance, Chen Qian can't handle it well and offends the envoy, then that'd be...
Yeah. Right away. Deliver this letter to the foreign envoy's hotel. Just say, we happen to learn that Chen Qian, the same guy who ruined the plans of Mr. Li from Qingxi County and the assistant magistrate, that kid. Also, he doesn't practice martial arts. He's basically just a smooth-talking, hot-pot vendor.
I understand, ma'am. With this, the foreign envoy will definitely target Chen Qian. As long as Chen Qian gets embarrassed, or even angers the envoy, no matter how much His Majesty protects him, he'll still have to punish him.
Ha. Go on, hurry up.
Yes, ma'am.
Three days later, the foreign envoy Batu will present tribute. They clearly didn't come in peace. It's both a diplomatic mission and a way to probe our situation. Anyone here willing to step forward and handle this without losing our national dignity, and also figure out their true intentions?
Your Majesty, I recommend Chen. He may not have official titles, but he's quick-witted, understands the struggles of everyday people, and is great at using clever tricks to solve tough problems. If he goes in, as a civilian advisor, to deal with the foreign envoy, we can avoid having court officials in direct conflict with them, and Batu will see that our people have real talent. That's better than sending some military officer, don't you think?
Brilliant idea, exactly.
Your Majesty, I don't think it's wise. Batu is their leader, seasoned in war. He respects strength above all. Chen is just some country kid. He can't even pull a bow. If Batu tries to make things difficult, challenges him to a duel or test of strength, how is he supposed to handle that? If he messes up, the foreigners could flip the table right there. At that point, not only would we break diplomatic ties, we'd also have to send troops to guard the border. It's just too risky.
Your Majesty. Mr. Chen makes a good point. Chen has no post or rank. If we let him deal with the envoy, it makes us look like we've got no one worthy. We could become a laughingstock.
That's right.
Exactly.
Your Majesty, but I actually think that's exactly why we should send Chen. Batu craves strength, so if he sees how Chen wins with brains instead of brawn, he might respect us even more. After all, Chen managed to turn things around in Qingxi County, so I'm sure he can handle whatever Batu throws at him. Plus, if we send in a regular citizen, it shows Batu that our nation doesn't just have capable officials, but regular people with talent too. We don't just rely on fists.
That makes sense, absolutely.
There's no need to argue. My mind is made up. 3 days from now, Chen will attend as a civilian advisor. Mr. Chen, I understand your concerns. But Mr. Su, make sure Chen is fully prepared in advance if the foreign envoy gives him trouble. He can do whatever's necessary. There's no need to stick to formal rules.
Understood, Your Majesty.
Court dismissed.
Qian Zhong already delivered the letter. Chen. Just you wait and see.
Weiner. A while ago, I heard your dad say, you found some talented person, from Qingxi. Not only can he make hot pot, he's helped the community too, even put those corrupt landlords in their place.
Yeah, Mom, he's really sharp. Even Franklin Tate, who's always so hard to deal with, ended up listening to him, completely won over.
So, how old is this kid? Anyone else at home? Is he single?
Oh, Mom. I only happened to travel back to the capital with him. We're not even that close.
Hello. Weiner was telling me you especially love spicy food, so I brought over some ingredients. Just thought I'd visit you.
Oh wow. What a thoughtful kid. You didn't have to bring anything just to come by. You guys chat. I'll get a retainer to prep the food real quick.
What are you doing here?
Seriously? 1 minute you're all friendly, the next you flip out. I brought you hot pot out of kindness. And you're not even grateful. Fine then, don't eat the hot pot later.
No way. If you genuinely invite me, I'll still give it a try. Dad.
Looks like Tom Bates is here too. I actually have something to talk to you about.
Go ahead, sir.
The undercover agent just got back from the Novinia relay station. One of Qian Yuan's guys slipped a letter to Batu. The letter clearly says they're planning to make things tough for you in 3 days.
Oh wow. Qian Yuan really hates me.
And you're still laughing? That Batu's always been arrogant. Now, add Qian Yuan to the mix with this letter he sent. Who knows how he's planning to make things difficult for you? Aren't you even a little scared?
Sit down. Weiner's got a point. I just got back from the Department of Works. That chief bodyguard with Batu, he's famous for being a brute. Every single day, he heads out to the West Market outside the city and eats 2 pounds of braised beef. He's so strong, he can carry a giant pot down half a city block. If they really want to force you to compete by brute strength, you won't get the upper hand. If it really doesn't work, I'll talk to the president. Get someone else who knows martial arts to handle it instead. I'll have the president order a change of staff.
Hey, don't rush. Wait, did you say that general with Batu Eats 2 taels of beef every day at a restaurant in the city?
Yeah. The informant's been watching for 3 days straight. Every day, right at noon, he heads to Gathered Friends restaurant. Doesn't even change his seat. Always sits at the square table, right by the window.
Well, I'd love to meet him then.
We're all home now. Let's not talk about politics anymore. Come on, let's eat first.
I've heard a lot about that fiery hot pot you make. Today, I'm finally going to give it a real try. Let's go, madam.
How do you plan to meet him?
Don't ask. I'll sneak out of the house tonight.
That guy over there, that's Batu. So what's your plan?
Hold on, it's not time yet.
The meat in this duck chews like wood. Not even close to, not even close to, not even close to. Fresh lamb from back home on the plains. This place dares to call itself Gathered Friends.
Good timing. Just watch. You've got a point, bro. I've been to this Gathered Friends 3 times now. Their beef's always too tough and dry, 0 chew factor. We meet lovers. Guess we think alike.
And who's this scrawny monkey that dares to drink with me, Batu? Aren't you afraid one punch from me will send you flying downstairs?
So you're Grand General Batulu. I've heard so much about you. People have been saying for a long time that there's a general in the Dapta tribe who's strong enough to lift a cauldron, a real connoisseur of good booze and great meat. I never thought I'd get to meet you today here at Gather Lounge. This meal's on me.
You sure know how to talk, but I, Batulu, always handle my own food and drinks. Don't need anyone treating me. In the Dapta tribe, we believe in give and take. If you know your meat, sit down with me. Let's eat and drink to our heart's content. Come on.
General, you're really bold and straightforward. I can tell. You climbed up from nothing, step by step, a true hero. From a young age, you had an exceptional talent for something. Sadly, it went unnoticed. In the end, on the road to fulfilling your ambitions, you kept hitting setbacks, ran into powerful enemies, and still pushed yourself to new heights. You left others in the dust. It's hard to imagine how much you'll shake up this world in the future, make people fear you.
A true soulmate. Who would have thought a Central Plains monkey could actually understand me this well?
Good thing I used to read a lot of novels. This routine, switch out any general, and it works.
What's up, bro?
I once learned fortune reading from the folks in my village. It's a kind of sorcery. General, have a seat. Let's talk. General, on the outside, you're tough as a rock. Just now you knocked back 3 shots in a row, without even blinking. But the second someone mentioned the northern grasslands, your eyes flickered. That's your softest spot inside. Even if you act unbreakable in the tribe. Come nighttime, when you look up at the stars over the prairie, you get lonely, you feel alone.
Nonsense. I'm the tribe's Grand General. How could I possibly be lonely?
You just finished off that plate of beef bones. I saw you pick every bit of meat off the bone, then ate whatever was left. It's a habit only those who've been through tough times truly have. You started from the very bottom out on the plains, climbing up step by step. You must have endured more than anyone can imagine. All those privileged folks around you. They say you were just some shepherd kid. Back then, your fists clenched so tight they drew blood. You had to grit your teeth so hard you could have broken them. Just swallow the pain. Even when you won, you couldn't really let yourself celebrate, afraid that people would say you were getting cocky and full of yourself.
Man, you really get me. Nobody back home on the plains understands what I go through. Never thought I'd meet someone here in some random motel out east who could see right through me. Come on. Let me toast you with a glass.
Nowadays, people drop tough dog lines all the time, and half of those could land a double hit. Honestly, they can't compete. General, just drinking is pretty dull. I run a hot pot-based business. Let me give you some of my house sauce to take home, so you can taste something you can't find on the plains. Babe, Have the waiter bring a pot, fill it up with water.
Good.
Come on, let's get back to our drinks.
General, you gotta try this. I'm telling you, dipping the meat in this garlic paste, it's way better than the beef stew here.
That's delicious. Wow, never thought a guy like you could be such a whiz in the kitchen.
Come on, eat. Gotta be straight with you. Lately.
What's been going on?
Within 3 days. Something bloody and dangerous is coming your way.
A disaster's coming. Brother, what do you even mean by that? Is something going to happen to me in Central Plains, or is someone in the tribe plotting against me?
This disaster, it's not on the grasslands. It's right here in the capital. And it's tied up with all those political schemes. Have you met with any officials from Central Plains these last few days? He wanted to tell you about the audience in 3 days, right?
You. How did you know that? That guy did tell me. When I go make my petition, if I make the Central Plains folks look bad, our chieftain back home will finally see how serious the Tartars are.
That's not helping you at all. He's just using you as a pawn. Even if you go through with the competition in 3 days, no matter whether you win or lose, that guy will definitely go right up to the Chancellor and talk smack about you. By then, not only will the deal be off, there's no guarantee you'll even make it back to the grasslands safe.
General, please calm down. Look, if Qin Qian can see the danger, he must have a way to fix it.
Yeah, man, seriously. If you can spot misfortune, then you should have a plan to resolve it. I'm begging you, help me out. I have to make it back alive. I've got a newborn son to see.
Take this seasoning blend home first. Simmer lamb with it every day for 3 days, at 5 o'clock. This seasoning I made. It's got stuff to ward off the cold. It'll clear out that gloomy energy hanging over you right now. As for that petition thing, just say you're sick and don't go. Send General Batu in your place.
But if I don't go, won't the Chancellor think our Tartar people don't care about diplomatic relations?
Your life's more important than politics. Besides, General Batu's brave and knows how to work the room. Sending him is way better than going head-to-head yourself. We still want to sell our lamb from the grasslands to Central Plains, you know.
Right, and it'll boost trade. Can't believe I almost forgot about that. Brother, you're right. As long as I'm alive, I can help the tribe make money.
General, take that blend I gave you home. If you like the taste, spread the word around your neighbors. From now on, your lamb gets shipped to Central Plains. My seasoning goes to the grasslands. Everybody wins. Way better than those dirty gains in government.
You have my word, brother. When I get back, I'll make sure to hype you up big time. Come on, let me toast to you. Well, I'll be heading out then. See you.
Done deal. Chen Yuan wanted to set us up, but all he managed to do was open up new business channels straight into the grasslands.
Only you could come up with this idea of using hot pot base to ward off disaster, and you managed to make a little business deal out of it, too. But does this hot pot base actually work?
Whether it works or not doesn't matter. What matters is, he believes you. Anyway, my hot pot base smells amazing. Who knows, maybe it really could become popular on the prairie.
Such a flirt. Who told you to get so close to me? And what was that just now? Calling me wifey? You smooth talker. Only a guy like Batu, with that straightforward personality, would fall for your nonsense. You actually think you're some kind of shaman now?
I've never heard of a shaman who cooks this well. When you were eating that meat just now, I saw you staring at it so hard. If hot pot base really sold on the prairie, I think you'd be more excited than Batu.
Me? No way. Besides, you, the way you just called me wifey, if my dad found out, you'd be in trouble.
Come on. We still have to go to City Hall tomorrow. I have no idea what trouble that punk Chen Yuan is planning next. Of course I can't let my future boss wife see me embarrass myself.
Future boss wife? What are you even talking about? If you keep running your mouth like that, I'll get Chuntao to feed your hot pot base to the dog.
Announce. The Tartar commander, Batu, requests an audience.
Tartar Commander Batu greets His Majesty of Dayan.
How dare you? Why don't you kneel when meeting His Majesty? Our prairie people, kneel to the heavens, to the wolf god, and to fallen warriors. Giving your chest salute is already, out of respect for His Majesty, discussing trade agreements with our commander. A bunch of monkeys hiding in your imperial court. You really think you have the right to dictate rules to us?
You. On the prairie, we treat guests with respect. But you all keep calling us monkeys. Is that the Tartar way? You do realize you're the ones looking to negotiate trade. We're not begging you to buy our lamb.
Where'd this scrawny monkey come from? Even if I let you use both hands, I could still beat you. Besides, if we can't come to an agreement, we'll just send out our troops and make you agree. End of story.
Fine. How about we settle this with a contest? If you win, you can forget all the formalities, and we'll return the gifts to you. But if you lose, you'll follow our imperial customs. Kneel down and perform a proper greeting. Also, you'll pay us 1,000 sheep as an apology.
Mighty bold, Chen. You're just a street vendor. And you think you can represent the court, making bets like this? If you actually lose, it's Dayan's reputation on the line. Can you really take that responsibility?
Mr. Chien was just yelling so aggressively. You want to stand up for me?
I'm an official appointed by the government. How could I possibly get into a brawl with some brute?
Then just keep your mouth shut. Anyone here? Is there any official present, willing to step up and fight for me? This match concerns the reputation of our country. You aren't really going to let a street vendor take this on for us, right? Now I see it clearly. You're all just the type who sit around in meetings, shouting about saving face, getting in the way, and messing things up for the rest of us.
Your Majesty, you really need to think twice. This bet is a matter of national reputation. It's not to be taken lightly.
Why is it always you? How about this? If I lose, I'll take responsibility myself. I'll give you the recipe for the hot pot base. But if I win, I don't want anything else. All I ask is that Mr. Chien puts up 1,000 silver coins to help out the people suffering from the disaster. Is that all right?
Just 1,000 silver? Sure, why not? I agree. But if you lose, you can't back out. You hand over the recipe with your own hands.
Dad, why would Franklin make a bet like that? That Chalu guy is so strong. Isn't this a huge disadvantage for him?
Sweetheart. Franklin is shrewd, trust me. Your Majesty, he's trying to protect our country's reputation and find a way to fund disaster relief for Clearwater County. By setting this bet, he shuts up Chen Yuan while solving the urgent crisis the government is facing. It's a win-win.
But can he actually win?
If he didn't have confidence, would he even make a bet like this? Just watch and see. Franklin's got a knack for fighting smart. He definitely won't try to go head-to-head with Chaolu's brute strength.
Hey! Are you just going to ignore us? Have you finished your little strategy meeting over there?
Sorry, kept you waiting. Just now, I was discussing the competition with Mr. Chien. We spent a little longer than expected. Now, it's time to face you.
Finally, you're here. So let's not waste any more time. We'll settle this with a wrestling match. I'll give you both hands. If you can take me down, then you win.
Hold on, you're a guest from afar. There's a tradition here that says, when in someone else's house, do as they do. Since we're beneath the roof of our home city, we should stick to our rules. Besides, if you use your methods from back home, isn't that a bit disrespectful to the host? Wouldn't you agree?
Where I'm from, we also believe in doing as the locals do. You want to use your rules. So let's use your rules. That way, nobody questions the outcome.
All right. No wonder you're such a legendary leader, commander of 100,000 men. My rules are simple. Which is, rock, paper, scissors.
Are you serious? This is a fight, not a joke. How can guys like us settle things with such a childish game?
Your Majesty, Tom Bates is just messing around. This is about our nation's reputation. How can you treat this like a kid's game? He's clearly just scared of Chalu. Trying to play dirty.
This playboy, he's so ridiculously shameless. Can't believe Chalu's even taking him seriously.
Chalu. The commander already said. We go by our local rules. You didn't object back then. If you back out now, that's not really cool, is it?
Fine, have it your way.
Bring it on. It's just some silly local game, right? Why should I be scared of you?
Wait.
What's wrong now? Are you messing with me on purpose?
I just want to check. Do guys from your land really stick to their word? Every word is a promise?
Of course, everyone knows what we value most is keeping our promises.
So do you remember saying you'd let me have both hands?
You.
Hey. Looks like these prairie guys aren't quite as true to their word as folks say. Seems that reputation isn't all that accurate. How about we just keep things normal? You don't have to make me put both hands in. Anyway, it's nothing to be ashamed of.
All right. I'll let you use both hands. Come on.
All right, here I go. Rock. Paper. Scissors, scissors. Paper.
Paper.
Enough. We give up.
I'm about to be the top dog now.
Take a look at yourself acting ridiculous. In Da Yin's Grand Hall. Even if you win, you've embarrassed everyone from the prairie. Winning or not, who cares?
Well then, we concede.
Kid, you're pretty sharp. Using those mainland tactics. We're not convinced by this round. How about this? Best 2 out of 3. You dare to play? Sure, I'm in. What do we play in the next round? It's up to us.
Commander, go ahead.
For this round, let's compete in horseback archery. We prairie folks aren't afraid of anyone when it comes to riding and shooting. Horseback archery is our specialty. Chen Qian's just a city vendor.
What does he know? That kid's about to embarrass himself.
Dad, does Chen Qian even know how to ride and shoot?
Don't worry, this kid always has something up his sleeve.
Fine. Let's just race.
Smart move, kid. Let's get ready.
Hey, no need to panic. This round, I admit defeat.
Chen Qian. You really don't care about Dan's reputation, do you?
Geez, why is it always you? Aren't you done yet? I'm just someone who quits games in a second. So what? What's the problem? You want to stand up for me?
You punk. Don't you know any respect? Your Majesty. Your Majesty, look at him.
Commander Batu. Everyone's got their own strengths. You guys grew up on horseback out on the plains. Riding and archery, those skills are in your blood. I'm just a guy who runs a hotpot spot. Competing in archery with you, I'd just be making a fool of myself. Smart kid. You know your
limits. Guys from the grasslands, horseback riding and archery. Aren't things a little street vendor from the heartland can compete with?
Hey, I know when I'm outmatched. Much respect. No shame in that. Now we're tied, 1-1.
Yeah. It's your turn to set the rules.
Commander Batu, you really are straightforward. So how about for the next round? We compete by writing poetry.
You little vendor. Never took the civil exams. You sell hot pot and you can write poetry?
Exactly. Writing poetry is for scholars and poets. What would a street vendor know about that? Are you just admitting defeat? This is nonsense.
Dad, this Chen Qian never spent a real day in school. How could he write poetry? Maybe he's just panicking and making stuff up to stall. Should I go beg your majesty to let us change the competition?
Don't worry, kiddo. That guy's definitely got a plan. Trust me, it's all good.
I'm no scholar, but I've heard the old folks on the plains recite plenty of poems. He says this kid can't write poetry. I'll just compete with him myself, then. All right. I'm in.
Since that's the case, let's make the theme about the heartland and the plains. You'll have the time it takes for an incense stick to burn. Suchin, you and the 3 scholars from the Hanlin Academy will judge together. Make sure it's fair.
Understood.
Since Commander Batu is so generous, why don't you go first?
I was actually worried that Chen Qian would get his poem out before me, and I'd lose my train of thought, but now that I'm being offered to go first, it's actually giving me a moment to breathe, then I'll give it a try. I'm honestly not well read, and I can't write those flowery lines poets do, but I can share something about our winters on the plains.
Please, Commander, go ahead and speak your mind. All our songs are winter on the plains. Go like this. They're way better than those fancy poems, much more pleasing to the ear.
Dad, I feel like Commander Batu. He has way too much presence. I think he might not be able to come up with a really good poem.
Silly girl. Bat is a commander. There's sure to be his people. And the land woven into his poem. You never know.
Snowdrifts rise as high as the sky. Winds are cold clouds over the northern lands. Iron cavalry stamp frost to guard our tents. Milk tea boiling warms our tribes. If only I could borrow the heartland's fire to burn away the icy curse of 1,000 miles. Smoke and war shall never taint the grasslands. Together we watch the sun and moon shine on the great river.
Great poem. That's a great poem. Just that line, snowdrifts rise as high as the sky, captures the vastness of the grassland in winter. Iron cavalry stamp frost to guard our tents, hides the commander's sense of responsibility. There's the magnitude of our land, and the warmth of our people, truly rare.
Dad, that was seriously powerful. Can Chen Qian even win against that?
This is bad. I never thought Batu would write a poem so bold and mighty. If Chen Qian can't come up with something just as epic, he's definitely done for.
Amazing poem. Truly amazing. Together we watch the sun and moon shine on the great rivers. Blends the heart of the plains and heartland as one. It's just so much better than those sappy poems about flowers and snow. He really deserves to be commander. Your words have backbone, passion, and devotion to your land and people.
Thank you for letting me go first.
Well, I won't stand on ceremony then.
Please.
Playing tricks and pretending to be something you're not. Victor Clay, if you're really ready to give up, just say it straight up. Don't embarrass yourself in front of your majesty.
Why so anxious? Listen up. Drunk and dreamy. I study my sword by the lantern light. In dreams, I hear war horns echo across the camp.
Right from the start, I could actually feel an army of thousands rushing toward me. Usually, he's all talk and sarcasm, but I never expected he had this kind of fierce and unyielding spirit. How could he recite such powerful words he couldn't even write straight in the account book before?
800 miles, food distributed to the troops. 50 strings, the music that echoes beyond the border, as the soldiers line up for the autumn drill.
The general commands, and the 800 miles, food for the troops. Isn't that just the giant stew pot? Out on the plains, the soldiers gather round, eating together, as the trumpets shake the sky. That really was
so inspiring back then. Ha ha ha.
Such a vivid image of troops lining up in fall. Every word rings with power, like I can hear the battle horns, like I can see the army formation. This kind of military pride and valor, even the greatest writers in history, would have a hard time matching.
A regular street vendor can write with such patriotism and ambition. It's way better than those shallow and polished court poems about peace.
To finish what the king set out to do, and win honor, both in life and in memory. And yet, what a pity. All the hair goes white in vain.
What a feat to accomplish the king's grand endeavor. What a sight to see the hair turn white. This match. The Tartar clan admits defeat. In Eric's poetry, there are blades flashing and swords clashing, a heart that beats for the country, and also, a hero's honesty and regret. These 1,000 sheep, within 3 days, we'll have someone deliver them to you. You won't go back on our word.
You are too humble, but as for these, 1,000 sheep, we can't just take them for nothing. As it happens, I've got a shipment of hot pot base here. Winters on the prairie are freezing cold. Take some home and try it out. Who knows, maybe you'll like it. Even General Batulu really loves the taste, you know.
You know Batulu? No wonder he said he wasn't feeling well and wanted to stay at the post station. Turns out you'd gotten to him already. Buddy, you've got both brains and guts. I, Batu, admire you even more now.
Well, I've only met General Batulu once.
Your poem's call to arms, the muster of troops on the battlefield. Every word really struck a chord with me. You've never been in battle. How do you capture that soldier's spirit so well?
I may not have been on a battlefield, but I've heard the village elders tell stories of prairie warriors defending their clans, and soldiers from the heartlands protecting their cities. All of them did it for the people. That's the spirit I put into my poetry.
Truly, great minds think alike. We all do it for the people.
Mr. Chien. Our bet. It's time to make good on it now, right? Don't forget about those 1,000 taels of disaster relief silver.
Isn't it just 1,000 taels? Disaster relief funds, right? I haven't stooped to defaulting on my debts yet. Within 3 days, the funds will be delivered by the housekeeper to City Hall. There's no need for you to keep reminding me over and over.
That's good.
Chien, your family, as long as you know how to handle things, that's enough. Chien, you impressed the Tartars with your poetry, turned around our deadlock diplomacy, protected the people at Qingxi Creek, and even shook up local industries. These achievements deserve a reward. Announce my order. Grant Chien 100 taels of gold, 10 bolts of silk. And he's now permitted to enter the palace at any time for council. He'll be included in planning commerce between Central Plains and the grasslands.
Thank you, Your Majesty, for your grace. But as for this gold and silk, I'm only going to use 30% of it for developing hot pot base ingredients and expanding the restaurant. The rest will go to supporting people hit by disaster. This hot pot place thrives only thanks to the support of everyone. I wouldn't dare keep all this reward for myself.
No wonder I'd already heard Chen's popularity with folks. Turns out you've got the people in mind every moment.
So, now, still worried about this kid?
Who's worried about him? I'm just, because I'm the one who brought him here. I don't want him embarrassing me, that's all.
That wraps up today's meeting. Eunuch, take Batu and their group to the guest lodge and let them rest. Make sure everything is taken care of. I'm feeling a bit tired. I'll go rest for now.
I obey, Your Majesty. Commander Batu, my lords, please follow me.
I didn't expect you to be that sharp.
Do you even know who you're talking to? Taking control of these guys is easy breezy for me.
Alright, don't get cocky. Tonight, make me some hot pot for dinner.
Shouldn't you be treating me out?
I don't care if you don't take me out. I'm telling Chent how you bullied me.
Wait.
Your Majesty, this guy is really worth keeping around.
He's a solid talent, brings a down-to-earth vibe, and can handle big events with guts. But he's got no academic degree and no family connections. I'm just worried if he might have a change of heart.
Your Majesty, what does that mean?
I was just watching. He and Wana actually make a pretty good pair. They're both at the right age for marriage now. Why not arrange a marriage for them?
Your Majesty, Wana is the precious girl I've been raising for over 10 years now. Are you saying she's just going to end up with that brat? Your Majesty.
Lord Su, please stop with those tears that aren't even real. I'm giving you this marriage decree, not trying to shortchange you. Chien is clever, knows business, and can handle Wana's temper too. Having him join your family in the capital means another strong ally for you, right?
But I still can't bear to let Wana go. If only she could have some kind of official position. At least when she joins the Chen family, she'll have something to fall back on, and won't get pushed around, right?
You old fox. Always scheming. On the surface, you're afraid for Wana, but really, you're just trying to get Chen Qian into more real power through the marriage. A moment ago you were bawling, and now, I see you can't wait for Chen Qian to join your family and build up your Su clan.
Your Majesty. I'm only thinking of what's best for the court. Oh, right, about Wana's marriage. I'd still like to go back and ask her how she feels.
Understood. Tonight, invite both of them to dinner.
Chen Qian is making hot pot at my place tonight. Your Majesty, would you care to join us?
I've heard. Chen Qian does hot pot really well. Tonight. I'll come try it for myself.
Go easy on the spice.
So, you here at Tianquay too?
You.
Your Majesty, you're here too.
I've heard all about your hot pot skills. Today I've come to give it a taste.
Please, go and have a rest first. Uncle, you're back. Uncle, you're back. Why does your dad look so grumpy? He showed up at Skyview too.
You're the one who just arrived at Skyview. You must have done something to tick him off. Watch yourself. Murong, sis, I missed you so much.
Aren't you a little too old to be acting so cute? Seriously, what are you going to do when you get married?
I'm not getting married. No way am I letting any lame guy take advantage. I want to spend my whole life with mom and dad, and with you.
You're really my daughter. Exactly. No way we're letting those jerks outside get lucky.
Hey now, it's normal for guys to end up with wives and girls to get married. Honestly, I feel like Wana probably has a crush by now.
Mom, what are you even talking about?
Wana, how do you feel about Chen Qian?
Him. He's alright, I guess. Makes a decent hot pot.
That's not what I meant at all.
Murong, sis, you're teasing me too.
Silly girl, why are you blushing? Liking someone is totally normal. If there's someone you like, just say it out loud.
He's nice. Just a little bit of a flirt.
What did he hit on you? I'm going to talk to him.
No. Dad, I was just saying random stuff. He's just talkative, never crossed any real lines.
So does that mean deep down you like him?
Maybe. Just a little bit. But honestly, I have no idea how he feels. He's always picking on me and constantly bickering.
The hot pot's ready. If you don't eat now, the meat's gonna get tough. Hey, I just heard someone say I talk too much. Wana, gossiping about me again?
This flirt, not even gonna knock before coming in. Who knows how much he heard just now.
Wana, talking behind my back again?
You, when did you come in?
Just now. What? Afraid I'd hear you gossiping? Tonight's hot pot meatballs. You better eat a couple less.
No way. I had Chuntao buy those for me ahead of time. Why should I eat less?
Alright, let's just go in and try it out.
No wonder everyone says your cooking is so good. This really is delicious.
Of course. Wana, save some for your Majesty.
I'm just making sure it's safe for her, you know. What if the ingredients aren't fresh?
Chen Qian. With skills like yours, one day, your wife will be a lucky woman. Do you have your eye on someone?
Well, I've just been too busy setting up hot pot franchises and sorting out accounts with the folks in the village. Honestly, I haven't had time to think about love and all that.
No time. Huh, it's not obvious. Wana likes you.
Wana is great, obviously. But we're just different. She grew up in the capital, used to a life of luxury. Me, I'm just the guy running a hot pot stand in the village. I've barely even stepped foot inside the county office. No background, no credentials. If Wana and I got together, people would say I'm just trying to social climb. Would ruin Wana's reputation and drag down the Su family with me.
This kid, why is he acting like he's afraid to trouble her when he's just afraid he'll be a burden?
So you're saying, I only like those big shots with status. And look down on you?
No, I just...
Chen Qian, you're an idiot.
Waner. Wainer. You little punk, aren't you usually pretty sharp? How come you're so clueless today? You even twisted up what you were supposed to say.
All right. Go clear things up now. It's too late. Wayner is seriously mad now.
This is all your fault. Totally your fault. You came in just now with that gloomy face. Scared Franklin take half to death. If you lose such a great son-in-law, just wait and see. You'll be crying.
Geez, he wants to take away the daughter I've raised for over 10 years. Of course I'm not happy about it.
Wayner, this is your favorite sponge cake.
No. Who even wants your leftovers?
Wayner, what I just said, that's not what I meant. I wasn't saying you look down on me for not being successful. I'm just worried about people gossiping, saying that you, a young lady from the capital, are together with me, just a small-time vendor by the entrance to the village. It's not fair to you.
Not fair. You think I'm the kind of person who'd judge you for not being accomplished. Back in Riverside Town, you didn't even have a proper market stall, and didn't I still stick with you, hiding from Councilman Lee's men, sneaking into the old temple and eating cold steamed buns with you?
That's not what I meant. I just don't want you to feel wronged, not that I think you look down on me.
What really gets me is, you'd even think that I'd pull away just because of this. You don't even see me as your own.
That's enough, Wayner. Don't be upset.
Don't touch me, just go. I don't want to talk to you anymore.
Then, I'll head back to Riverside Town. Thanks for the trouble you and Chancellor Sue went through for me in the capital. Goodbye.
Franklin Tate. Idiot. You're supposed to be so smart, and all I wanted was for you to keep trying to make it up to me. How could you not get that? I just want you to keep coaxing me. You seriously can't get that?
Wayner.
Jerk. You know, I don't want you to leave, and you still say you're going back to Qingxi Town. You're just trying to piss me off on purpose.
Wayner. I'll always be good to you.
Mr. Chin, Mr. Lancaster asked me to come. Ugh, why am I so unlucky? I always seem to run into trouble. If Mr. Chin actually ends up marrying Anne, will he make things hard for me?
Chan Dao. What did Chancellor Sue send you here for?
Oh no. I knew she'd get upset. Mr. Lancaster told me to check on you guys, see why you're not back yet. Dinner's going to get cold.
Wayner, let's go back. Don't keep your dad waiting.
Mr. Lancaster, Miss and Mr. Chin are back.
You brat, acting all lovey-dovey, right in front of us. Am I invisible here?
All right. Hurry up and eat. The food's getting cold.
Since you two get along so well, how about I just announce it now and pick a good day for your wedding? How does that sound?
Your Majesty, there's no rush just yet. Your Majesty, there's no rush.
Oh, so what's the reason this time?
Well, it's a match arranged by the matchmaker and a promise made by our parents. I'd like to take Wana home first, properly introduce her to my mother, even though she's met her before, but getting married is a different story.
That makes sense. No matter what, the bride still needs to meet the in-laws. Your mother raised you all these years. It wasn't easy. She deserves to meet such a wonderful girl like Wana.
Mom, how am I not beautiful?
All right. As soon as you're done with those trade negotiations, I'll allow you a trip home.
Thank you, Your Majesty.
Speaking of those trade deals, they've decided to export lamb to us. This is a big diplomatic move. I've decided to allocate 5,000 in military funds for you as your startup capital.
Your Majesty, please don't.
Oh, why not? Do you think it's not enough?
Your Majesty, the thing is, a weak nation has no leverage in diplomacy. Right now, our relationship with the Tartar tribe is pretty good, but what about 10, 20 years down the line? If someday They see our military is weak. And our weapons aren't up to par. They'll come after the Central Plains again. By then, we'll lose our say on pricing. And if the military funds get cut right now, morale among our soldiers will drop sharply.
I really underestimated you. Turns out you know politics too.
You flatter me, Your Majesty. I don't really know much about politics. I just remember there was an ancient Eastern nation that fell because it neglected its military and got bullied by stronger powers, signed treaties that humiliated and weakened the country. It's a tragedy. I don't want us, the Great Yin, to repeat those mistakes.
Well said. What you said, I'll remember.
This kid isn't just responsible, he's got the nation in mind, understands people's struggles, and knows what keeps a country strong. Warner really did strike gold with him.
When you finish your current work, go and come back soon. By the way, when you have time, help me check on Qian Yuan's records at the bank.
Is there something in particular you mean, Your Majesty?
No, no particular reason.
This initial trade proposal is finally settled. I'm exhausted.
So tired. That's how it should be when you're working. Comfort, that's for the dead. A couple days ago, the batter envoy came to pre-order your hot pot base mix. They said, your base mix is super popular over there. We could actually score a big order. For Uncle Wong. For Uncle Wong.
Yeah, that's really how it is.
But some people, once they get busy, they forget to sleep or eat. They have no time left for me. Even the last time I ate date cakes with Chloe, you were still balancing accounts with someone else.
I mean, I was just trying to get things done during the busy season, and then make it up to my future Mrs. Chen. This time, when we head back to the village, let's not do anything work-related. Let's just relax. If you want to go to the market, I'll go with you. If you want to eat Aunt Lee's date cakes, I'll go buy them for you. At night, we can sit beneath the locust tree and watch the stars together.
Hey, that's enough. We're not married yet. Don't call me Mrs. Chen.
Come on. We're almost there.
Mister, we're just about to arrive at Clearwater Town. I wonder if Uncle Wong and the others are still by the locust tree, setting up their stall.
Great. Let's pick up the pace, then.
Did you hear? Those barbarians want to order Chen Qian's hot pot stuff?
Yeah, I secretly looked at their letters.
Chen Qian, huh? Chen Qian, if you won't let me have it easy, then you're not getting it easy either. You, take some men and wait by Black Pine Forest, outside Clearwater County. That's the main route to the grasslands they'll be taking. When they pass through, stop their convoy for me. Burn up all their hot base mixes. Remember, don't hold back. Teach that kid a lesson and make sure you do it clean. Don't leave behind anything that could tie it to the Qian family.
Understood. I'll make sure it's done clean.
Mom.
Victor. Why are you back so soon?
I was just missing you, so I came home to see you.
Oh gosh. Are my old eyes playing tricks on me? Jody's here too. Come on, come in. Hurry up, get inside.
Auntie, I brought this fabric from the capital. It's perfect for making clothes. See if you like it.
You really didn't have to go to all that trouble. An old lady like me doesn't have any use for this. Jody, take it back with you, okay?
Mom, it's just a little token from me. Please, keep it.
All right. Then I'll accept it. Jody, you're so thoughtful. Much better than this troublemaker.
Brother, you're finally home. With you two looking like that, should I start calling her my sister-in-law?
Victor, big bro, sister-in-law, does that mean you can teach us how to make the hot pot base now? I already learned how to prep the chilies.
Look at you. You sure know how to change your tune fast. But Victor, you didn't play fair. Coming home without letting us know first. We could have gotten everything ready.
I just wanted to surprise everyone. I actually have some exciting news. The Southern Prairie Tribe has decided to start trading with us. Every month, we get 1,000 pounds of hot pot base ingredients.
That's awesome. This is huge news. We were just stressing about franchise expansion, and now it's all sorted out.
Such a big deal. I better go tell everyone.
And there's one more piece of good news. Jody and I are getting married. Wana and I are getting married.
Oh my gosh. Shienna, are you serious?
Of course I'm serious, Mom. This time I brought Wana back, so she could officially meet you.
That's wonderful. I'm finally going to have a sister-in-law.
This is a huge deal. I have to let the whole neighborhood know.
Mom, I used to mess up a lot before. But from now on, I'll make sure you live a good life.
All right. All right. Wana is a really thoughtful girl. And Shienna can be pretty blunt sometimes. If there's ever anything he does that's out of line, please be patient with him. If you ever feel mistreated, come back and tell me. I'll stand up for you.
Don't worry, Auntie. Qian is really impressive. In the city, he's super capable. Almost like 3 people in one. Even His Majesty says he's really smart.
That's great, that's great.
Mom, it's getting late. Let's head inside.
Come on, let's go home. Let's go, let's go.
Let's head home, Dad. Old Luke, this is the first big delivery from the prairie. There cannot be any mistakes, okay?
Got it, got it. Stop right there. Old Wang, leave the truck. Spare your lives.
Let me tell you, this shipment belongs to Qian. Try touching it if you dare.
Qian, we're here to rob Qian's shipment. Let him know what happens when you go up against our boss.
Old Luke, I'm not backing down.
Don't hit my dash.
Wang Shao. Drive the truck away, Wang Shao. Let Qian know, this is just the beginning.
Are you alright? Qian, my brother. Qian, my brother. I let you down, man. Our whole shipment got jacked.
Losing the goods isn't a big deal. Is everyone alright? Did anybody get hurt? Did Qian lay a hand on you?
We're okay, mostly. Except for old Luke. Got slammed on the shoulder with a knife handle. Wang Shao tried to protect the shipment. Qian kicked him right in the back. He even busted his head on the curb. Take a look.
Qian. Him again. You've messed with me over and over, and I let it go every time. But this time, I'm gonna end you.
Qian, calm down. Don't fall for his tricks.
Relax. I've got a plan this time. Qinhe, go get her go. Have him pull the transaction records for the main bank from the past few months.
Okay, I'm on it. Ergo mentioned before, he's got a separate verification log. Even if they wanted to change the records, there's no way.
Qian, my brother. Look at this. When Qian was moving the goods, I tore this cloth off his wagon. It still has his family mark printed right here. It'll definitely prove what happened.
Wana, write a letter to the capital. Tell Chancellor Su to keep a close eye on Qian Yuan. Qian Yuan, this time, I'm taking back my raw materials, and every bit of silver you stole in taxes, plus all the deed you snatched. You're giving it all back. If Qian dares show up again, we'll prepare him a really special gift. If the supply from the plains is cut off again, Commander Batu over there. Qian Yuan can't afford to take that hit.
Qian. You actually showed up in person, huh? Alright then. This time, we're not just taking your shipment, we're taking you, too. Let's see how Magistrate Qian deals with you all. Get them.
Hey, don't panic.
Don't move.
Wait, you guys, you work for the relay station?
Weren't you trying to catch me? Weren't you trying to take my shipment? Pull it all away. Come on, do it. That money order you dropped, I already handed it to Commander Batu. His people tracked you down at the black market, found out you sold the raw material to some salt merchant. All the silver you made ended up right in your family's private vault. Didn't it?
I'll kill you.
Dumping raw stock on the black market, made a hefty sum from the deal. Make sure there's no trace left. Qian, These are your boss's own notes, right?
Caught you red-handed. Take them away.
Magistrate Qian won't let you off for this.
We'll talk when he gets through this mess himself. Wana, get a carriage ready. We're heading back to the capital. Let's show the Empress exactly how Qian Yuan is lining his own pockets.
Qian Yuan. Chen Qian reported you. You let your subordinates run wild. You seized the prairie trade inventory. You resold it on the black market for profit. And you still dared to collude with salt merchants for personal gain. Is any of this true?
Your Majesty, please see clearly. Chen Qian is slandering me. Qian Zhong was forced by him too. Chao Lu is a barbarian. You can't trust what they say.
Your Majesty. The inventory Qian Zhong stole was already taken back by the prairie warriors on the black market. Qian Zhong's signature is on the accounting ledger. That drawing above is a map drawn by villagers from Qingxi County. Qian Yuan had the county magistrate seize villagers' land, built an inn there, and every month collected 50 taels of silver as tribute. The bank records back this up. The villagers' testimony makes the evidence even stronger.
Your Majesty. This cloth matches exactly the ones on carriages from the Qian estate. Commander Batu said, if the Great Yin can't even protect traded goods, the prairie might reconsider diplomatic relations. After all, we have no interest in dealing with corrupt officials lining their own pockets.
Your Majesty. I've found that Qian Yuan has 50,000 taels of silver hidden in his private treasury. Of that, 3,000 taels are payment from landlord Li for a deed. Another 2,000 taels came from black market deals over trade inventory.
Your Majesty, please spare me. Your Majesty, I was momentarily blinded by greed. I know I did wrong.
Blinded by greed. You abused your power for personal gain, bullied the people, and damaged our diplomatic ties. You think a single excuse can ever cover all this over? Deliver my orders. The Qian family estate will be seized and exiled. All assets confiscated for disaster relief. Qian Zhong receives 50 lashes and is exiled to the northern frontier. Landlord Li and the county magistrate will be taken into custody too. They will be punished strictly.
Yes.
Your Majesty.
Ah, finally that's one worry off my mind. From now on, no one will bother us anymore.
You seem pretty relaxed. Did you forget, back in Black Pine Forest, we almost got cornered by Qian Zhong's men. It was only because I had Chen Tao send word to the relay station early that we set the trap and caught him. Besides, you're about to become the trade envoy. You'll handle business between the Central Plains and the prairie. Are you sure you'll have time to make hot pot for me again?
Hey, don't worry. No matter how busy I get, I'll still make hot pot for you. Once we get married in the capital, we'll head straight back to Qingxi. Set up a big stove at the village entrance, and invite everyone for hot pot. I'll make sure you're the most radiant bride.
Chen Qian, big brother! Waner, elder sister, we're here! When are you and Waner, elder sister, going to Qingxi to get married? I want to be the flower child!
Qianer, Waner. Come look, mother made Wana a wedding dress. It's all made from the capital's finest fabrics. Try it on and see if it fits.
Thank you, mother.
Our old Qin family is finally having a wedding.
Congratulations, congratulations.
Congratulations.
That's wonderful.
Brother Chen Qian. Here's the new ledger for the Qingxi Alley franchise stands. Now we have 50 stands and earn 200 taels every month. Once you and Miss Waner are married, we'll use this money to let the whole village share in the happiness.
Yes, yes, spread the joy.
Brother Chen, I brought you top quality lamb and the strongest mare's wine. Not just celebrating your wedding, I'm placing an order for a fresh batch of hot pot base. We prairie folks really love your hot pot bases. Your hot pot is the best. This time we're ordering 5,000 pounds.
Wow, 5,000 pounds.
After your wedding, I'll have warriors escort it. Make sure nothing goes wrong.
There's so many people. Our wedding has attracted everyone.
Thank you, everyone, for coming to celebrate. I've got an announcement to make. Wana and I are getting married in a few days. Everyone will be invited for hot pot.
Great, that's wonderful.
Hot pot for everyone.
Congratulations, wishing you happiness and lots of children.